Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. This is to show you a Carrera Crossfire 2 which has just come into our stock. As you can see from the condition of the bike, it's hardly been used at all. As is typical by a lot of the bikes that we have, we're based on the Isle of Wight and very few bikes over here are used for daily commuting. They're not used and abused in that respect. A lot of them are owned by people who have second homes and they come over to the island when the weather's nice, and if they fancy a cycle ride, they've got one in their garage, and this is one of those bikes, so it's had a very sheltered life. 21-inch frame, so it's the large frame size. It's got an aluminium frame, disc brakes and a short travel suspension fork, and it is ideal if you want a bike to either use for commuting on the roads, but also you can use this on gravel trails, bridleways, footpaths, anything which is not the sort of terrain that you would use a mountain bike on. So not really rocky areas, not really thick mud. But if you're riding it on gravel, hard pack, tarmac, hard fields, short grass, that sort of riding, this would be the perfect sort of bike. So let's show you a little bit closer the condition of it. We'll start at the front. So you've got disc brakes which are fitted onto suspension forks. These are Suntour NVX suspension forks which come with an adjuster on the top there, so you can adjust how much compression you get. They are short travel though, they're not great big long soft spongy forks like you get on downhill mountain bikes or anything like that. They're just designed to take the sting out of going over tree roots, potholes, that sort of thing. Save the shock going up through the handlebars into your wrists and up into your shoulders, so it makes it for a more comfortable ride. The tyres on here, as you can see, they are almost like new. They still have some of the little bits on the edges. You've got grip on the edges for riding on gravel. You've got a slightly raised area in the middle. It's not going to slow you down too much if you're on tarmac. The tyres also have a reflective sidewall band that goes down for safety, which is a nice feature. Moving up to the handlebars here, we've got Shimano gear and brake levers. This bike has 21 speeds, so you've got 7 speeds at the back, and as you change gear by either clicking that lever to go up or that lever to go down, and there's a little indicator there, tells you which gear you're in. A couple of small little scuffs from storage. It's a little bit of matte black touch-up paint. We'll totally cover that. In fact, we'll see if we can do that for you. Same shifter on the left-hand side, which operates the 3 cogs at the front. So you've got a nice wide range of gears. It comes with a bell, and that's working. Handlebars are slightly raised for a slightly more comfortable position than you will get with a totally flat bar. The frame, so it's aluminium. So if we go along the frame, it's nice. Colourway is sort of black fading into sort of grey with some green accents. And as you can see, there's no dents, no cracks, no scratches, I mean, it's really nice. It comes with a water bottle cage, it's been put on. There's your 3 sprockets at the front derailleur. Let's go up the seat tube here. So again, you can see the condition. Carrying on up past the seat post, you've got a very comfortable saddle. Nice lot of padding on there for comfort. Down the seat stays of the frame, you've got your Shimano sprockets on there. Shimano Altus rear derailleur on the chain stays. And again, the rear tyre, I mean, this bike is totally as standard from the factory. It's not been fiddled with. It's absolutely spot on. So swing the bike round. Just got to move it slightly so we can clear the bike that's on the wall. There we go. That's better. Right. So round to the other side of the bike. Again, you can see your disc brakes, up the fork legs, fork stanchions, really nice. They're not, as I say, very little use. Along the frame again, really good condition, no damage or anything. That's what the frame's made of. 6061 T6 aluminium. Aluminium obviously for lightness and strength, but also a good feature of aluminium is if you do scratch it, it's not going to go rusty. And along the stays, there's your rear disc brake, and up the stays there again. So there we are, a very nice, hardly ever used example of the Crossfire 2 by Carrera in really nice condition and ready for its next life. If you like the bike and you want to purchase it, you can either come to us. We're on the Isle of Wight. We open by appointment. We're not always here. Quite often we're out looking at bikes. So send us a message via our website, or you can buy directly from the website, recyclewight.com. That's re-cyclewight.com. And there's a buy it now facility on the website, and we can ship bikes anywhere in the UK. Okay, if you like the video, consider subscribing, and you'll get to see other bikes as we get them in. Or give the video a like if you feel that would help us. Thank you.